Şerik şerik yönden Şeyin rikbi yönden
Dajin lop tutulu Meta mebi norbu Şirik yenten ino Dajin lop tutulu Meta mebi norbu Şirik yenten ino
Kuzampo to all the listeners across the country. This is Chiki Ongmo from Samsi Lor Secondary School. This radio program is to reach to all the children across the nation. The lesson for today is for Class 3, subject English. Today, we're going to read aloud on one interesting story. But, students, do you know what are we going to learn in this lesson? You will learn to read the story aloud. You will know how to answer the questions based on the story. You will also draw the favorite part of the story. Reading aloud will help you read and enjoy reading. It will also help you predict and guess. So are you excited? Okay then, let's start. The title of the story is The Lion and the Mouse. What is the title of the story? The Lion and the Mouse. I am going to read. You will listen and point as I read. Once when a lion, the king of the jungle, was asleep, a little mouse began running up and down on him. This soon awakened the lion, who placed his huge paw on the mouse and opened his big jaws to swallow him. "Pardon, O king!" cried the little mouse. "Forgive me this time. I shall never repeat it, and I shall never forget your kindness. And who knows, I may be able to do you a good turn one of these days." The lion was so triggered by the idea of the mouse being able to help him that he lifted his paw and let him go. Sometime later, a few hunters captured the lion and tied him to a tree. After that, they went in a search of a wagon to take him to the zoo. Just then, the little mouse happened to pass by. On seeing the lion's plight, he ran up to him and gnawed away the ropes that bound him, the king of the jungle. "Was I not right?" said the little mouse, very happy to help the lion. So, what is the moral of the story? Small acts of kindness will be rewarded greatly. Small acts of kindness will be rewarded greatly. If you are kind, if you are good to others, you'll be rewarded. Now, students, can you look at our activity number 1? Here, we are going to answer the questions. The questions are based on the story. So we will answer this. I'm going to read this and I will give you time to write your answers. Are you ready, students? Okay then. Question number 1. Who is the king of the jungle in the story? Who is the king of the jungle in the story? The king of the jungle in the story is... Please write your answer. Are you done? Okay. Question number 2. Where was the mouse running up and down? Where was the mouse running up and down? The mouse was running up and down. Please write your answer. Knock, knock. Are you done? Okay, let's move on to question number 3. Why did the lion let the mouse go? Why did the lion let the mouse go? The lion let the mouse go because... You can write your answer. Are you done, students? Thank you. Now let's go to question number 4. If you were the lion in the story, would you let the mouse go? Why? Give 2 reasons. If you were the lion in the story, would you let the mouse go? Why? Give 2 reasons. Are you done? Now let's discuss the answers. Question number 1. Who is the king of the jungle in the story? The king of the jungle in the story is the lion. Exactly. Okay, now question number 2. Where was the mouse running up and down? Do you remember? Can you go back to your story to hunt for your answers? Did you see there? The mouse was running up and down on the sleeping lion. Question number 3. Why did the lion let the mouse go? Go back to your story and look for the answers. The lion let the mouse go because the mouse promised to help him one day. Do you remember? The mouse said, I will help you someday. So, the lion let the mouse go because the mouse promised to help him one day. Now, question number 4. If you were the lion in the story, would you let the mouse go? Why? You have to give 2 reasons, okay? So, I wrote something like this. I would let the mouse go because I found the mouse small and cute. I don't like hurting others. So this is my reason. You can come up with your own reason. Okay, students? It's up to you. Are you done now? Now let's look into question number 5. Can you flip your page? Okay, did you see there 5? Yes. Now let's read the question instruction for this activity. Write any 3 differences between the lion and the mouse in the table given below. Write any 3 differences between the lion and the mouse in the table given below. So as you can see, on the left hand side, there is a table for lion, and on the right hand side, there is a table for mouse. So you need to write the differences. Number 1 differences, maybe you can write about the size. You can think about the size. Can you please write your answers now, the differences? Are you done? Number 2, you can write about where do they live? Their home, yes. Where do they live? Are you done, students? Okay. And number 3, you can write about what do they eat? You can write about what do they eat? Okay, students. Now let's discuss the answers. Number 1 differences is, number 1, let's go with the first differences. Number 1, lion is big, right? Lion is big. You must have seen in the movies, or you must have seen in real, or you must have heard about lion. Lion is big. And mouse, what about mouse? Mouse is very small. Lion is big. Mouse is very small. Okay, let's go with number 2 then. Where does the lion lives? Lion lives in the den. Den. Remember? Lion lives in the den. So what about the mouse? The cute little mouse lives in the hole. Exactly. Mouse lives in the hole. So our second differences are lion lives in the den. Mouse lives in the hole. Are you done? Let's go with the third differences. What do they eat? Lion eats other animals for food. Lion eats other animals for food. So what about mouse then? It eats grain. Yes, it eats grain. Now I'm going to read once again the differences. Can you please look into it? Look at your answers, please. What have you written? Lion is big, mouse is very small. Lion lives in the den, mouse lives in the hole. Lion eats other animals for food. Mouse eats grain. Are you done, students? Are you done with the differences? Okay, now if you look down just below the differences table, you'll see self-check for learning. Let's read the instruction. Write about your favorite character from the story. So you'll have to write about the character that you liked from the story, okay? Maybe you can do this later, but I'm going to read what I have written here. All right, students? So my favorite character is the mouse. It is small. I liked Mouse because he was helpful and kind. Did you get it? Should I read again? Once again for you? Okay, then I'm going to read once again. My favorite character is the mouse. It is small. I liked Mouse because he was helpful and kind. So this is about my favorite character from the story. So you can write about your favorite character later on. Okay? Students, so what did we do in this lesson? Can you think? I'll give you think time. Maybe I'll count till 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We read a short story, right? What was the title of the story? The Lion and the Mouse. Bingo! And we answered the questions based on the story. Remember, some of the questions were asked from the stories, so we answered the questions based on the story. And then what did we do? We wrote differences between the lion and the mouse. And what else, children? We wrote about the favorite character in the story. So do you remember? My favorite character was about the mouse. Okay. We wrote about the favorite character in the story. So these are the things we have learned in this lesson. Remember, students, when you read for the first round, and if you do not understand, don't worry. Read again and again. When you answer the questions, read the passage or the story once again. Okay? Look at the passage, you will get the answers. The answers are all there in the story. Well, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thank you. We'll continue in the next lesson. Till then, stay safe, stay clean, and keep washing your hands. Thank you.
Şerik 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 yenten Şeyin rikbi yenten
Dajin lop tu tulu, beta to lu